Alright guys, the new season Hash and Fresh just dropped and we have new content. We get a battle pass with cosmetic items which you can unlock via the season currency. One way to get this currency is via the new seasonal challenges, which we will play through in this video. Apologies in advance, somehow my mic just didn't record while recording the video, so it will just be a voiceover or like a commentary. So we start off with this amateur line. It's quite easy. I will give some impressions about the challenges and give you some tips on how to complete it a little easier if you struggle with some. So yeah, here we just have to get some points, a good grind distance and a modified grab at the end. So just do some random flips, jump over this little gap, or you can do a grind there as well if you want. Try to get as much grind distance as you can on this one. There you go. Should be fine with one grind. And then you just follow the path and do a modified grab off the last ramp. I think it's a pretty easy challenge. Not too much. Doesn't flow very well. It's okay. It's fine. Not my favorite in this new update. Okay, we will continue with a stunt, the 4Ms, where you just have to fly through those big holes down there. You have to fly through all four. Quite easy, quite straightforward. Not much to be said. Yeah, make sure to just do a flip trick into spread eagle, because it's one of the tasks you have to do. And then just spread eagle all the way down and hit every single hole. You also have to get 40 seconds of spread eagle duration, so just make sure to almost go through the hole with the spread eagle, because it's like 10 seconds and you have to do it 4 times, so just make sure you don't have to do more spread eagle duration in the end. Alright, I will just leave this rest uncommented, because there's not much else to say about this challenge. I think it's quite easy. It's not too fun. It's not very challenging in my opinion. Not very exciting. It's pretty tedious, to be honest, to hit all 4. I missed one there because I wanted to make it faster with a torpedo. Bad decision. Should have just played it safe. Do the spread eagle or just normal dive. Just be sure to hit all 4 holes there. Okay, we're coming up to the last hole. Of course, pretty easy too. Put in a little front flip, just because I got bored by this challenge already. Hit the last, and we're done with that challenge. Pretty easy, not very exciting. Honestly, one of my least favorites from this update. Alright, the next one is a line challenge called Speedrun. This one is actually quite fun in my opinion. You have to go down the whole sphere very fast, do some flip tricks, and do a power slide. So make sure to just go as fast as you can, do flip tricks over these holes. Just keep pushing, because you have 40 seconds only. And you have to collect all the bearings, of course. Make sure to change up your flip tricks over the holes, because you also have to get like 2000 points. And if you only do kickflips on all 4 holes, it will probably not be enough. So just do some heelys, do some kickflips, and power slide in between to get this 20 meter. And then when you're all the way down, it's done. Honestly, I like it. It's fun, it's different. Now to the line Switchback. It's a much better line than the easiest line in the beginning, in my opinion. The beginning in this line is quite weird. If you go too fast on this first jump on this quarter pipe, you will just go over the quarter pipe. So what I usually do is just grab without jumping, and then it will just work. So yeah, make sure that you do 6 flip tricks and 4 grabs So I flip up here, do a little mani, do a flip grab here, I think, yeah, and then another flip grab on this quarter pipe. I go over because I went too fast. I mean, it doesn't really matter, you can just go back. It's not too bad. You have to get 2.6k points, also pretty easy to get. Do another flip grab here, and then you just finish it up. On this part, make sure to grab a lot of speed, and I'd usually just do a bound ollie here to get over this gap. Otherwise you might just hit the edge. Alright, also not very hard, but in my opinion a lot more fun, flows better. Okay, this is the next stunt. It's a lot more engaging than the first stunt in my opinion, because you have to hit multiple targets and also with multiple stances, like you have to torpedo into the pool, and you have to, I think, spread eagle into the target there, into the bullseye. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. Spread eagle into the bullseye, just reset back up, and then you can go for the pool. Remember, you have to torpedo into the pool, so nothing else will work. Also make sure you have to do flip tricks into spread eagles. So on this part I'm trying to do the flip into spread eagle and hit the dock supports and the planters. If you go a little low, you can always go for the planters. If you have a high jump, just grab the dock supports first, because they are a little further. So just hit them pretty easy, you don't have to dive into them, you can just spread eagle and make sure you hit them. Not very challenging, but in my opinion a lot more engaging, because you have to hit multiple targets, they are off into multiple directions. Not like the first challenge where you just have to hit 4 holes that are just next to each other. Alright, make sure to do the last flip trick before you hit the last objective, because otherwise you will have to do it all again. Okay, now the hangover. One of my favorite little spots. I think this challenge is actually quite fun. I like the spot, I like jumping on that little roof, getting a little grind in. You have to do a board slide and a clean 180, so go up into the board slide, do a 180 down. I just landed in a mani because I wanted to make sure to get the 350 points. Alright, this line, hole more butt or something like that, it's probably the hardest line in this update in my opinion. You have to get a lot of grinds, a lot of distance, and you have to make sure to land them clean. One tip I can give you here, and to make it a lot easier, is on this first grind right here, you can actually take a lot of distance and go up a little here and then go back down, and you will see that you have a lot of distance. And if you land it clean, I have 3 grinds right now. Now I do a little more grind here. And yeah, you're almost done with the challenge, with everything. Like, you just keep on doing some flip tricks to gather the 3000 points. Now you don't have to jump up on these things. These can be quite tough sometimes if you don't ollie high enough. Yeah, make sure to grab all the bearings, don't drive next to them. Now you only have to do 1 more grind, and you have to grind the last ledge anyways, so that's fine. Grab some speed here because you have to do a high ollie over that. Then you just jump over the thing and do a little grind. And there you go, landed clean, and you're done with the challenge. So I think grabbing the first one is pretty easy here. Alright, now the line back for seconds. Also one of my favorites. I think this one flows very well. Do a very high ollie here. Remember to grab some points. You have to do a 360 shove it next. That doesn't mean just a fast shove it, but you have to do a body varial 360. So remember that. Alright, and then you have to jump over this little truck, do a trick on it. You can grind, you can manual, anything, and then just finish up the challenge. In my opinion, very fun, flows very good. A lot of tricks can be done here. Very stylish. I like that one. And we saved the worst for last. You have to do body flips into manuals with modified grabs. Probably the hardest challenge for most people and for me included. What I found to be easiest is front flips here. So all you want to do is go down here, grab as much speed as you can, do a body flip with a modified grab on the first one, try to land in a manual, go over the second, do a front flip again, and what I found best is do a manual afterwards as well, because you sometimes lack some points, so make sure to grab that. Alright, that's it. That's all of the challenges. I hope you enjoyed the little playthrough, and I'll see you around next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.